Welcome back to Next Bike World, the channel where we dive deep into the machines that define freedom on two wheels. Today, we're talking about a legend reborn of the 2026 Yamaha XT600. This bike isn't just another entry in Yamaha's lineup, it's a continuation of one of the most iconic dual-sport motorcycles ever made. The XT name carries decades of heritage, a reputation for toughness, and a spirit of adventure. But Yamaha has reimagined it for the modern era, giving us a machine that blends rugged durability with cutting-edge technology, all while staying true to its off-road DNA. If you've ever dreamed of a bike that could take you from city streets to mountain trails without breaking a sweat, the new XT600 might just be your next ride. The 2026 XT600 stays faithful to its roots with the single-cylinder, 600cc liquid-cooled engine, designed for torque-heavy performance rather than high-revving speed. Yamaha knows what XT riders want: a reliability and punch when tackling rough terrain. The engine delivers around 52 horsepower and 54 Nm of torque, tuned for a smooth throttle response and plenty of low-end grunt. This makes it ideal for crawling through rocky paths, powering up steep inclines, or cruising comfortably on highways. The addition of Yamaha's new ride-by-wire system and selectable riding modes makes the XT600 more versatile than ever. Whether you're commuting in urban traffic, carving through dirt trails, or tackling long-distance touring, the bike adjusts to your environment seamlessly. One of the most impressive upgrades for 2026 is the introduction of Yamaha's lightweight frame technology. The XT600 uses a steel-aluminum hybrid frame, giving it the strength needed for off-road punishment while keeping weight under control. At just around 165 kilograms dry, the XT remains agile and flexible, making it much easier to maneuver through tight trails or crowded streets. The suspension setup is equally impressive, with fully adjustable 43mm inverted forks up front and a long travel monoshock at the rear. The bike eats up bumps and keeps you comfortable over rough terrain. A generous ground clearance of 270mm means you won't be worrying about rocks or tree stumps getting in your way. Yamaha has clearly built this bike with serious adventure riders in mind. Braking performance has also taken a step up. The XT600 features dual 298mm wave rotors up front with two piston calipers and a 245mm disc at the rear. Yamaha's switchable ABS system allows you to turn off rear ABS for more control off-road, a must-have feature for dual-sport purists. On top of that, traction control can be dialed back or turned off completely if you want the raw, unfiltered off-road experience. It's clear Yamaha wanted to keep the bike rider focused while still offering modern safety aids when you need them. Now let's talk about design, because the XT600 doesn't just perform well up, it looks every bit the part of a rugged adventurer. The styling is unmistakably XT, with minimalist bodywork, a slim fuel tank, and a tall stance. But Yamaha has added sharp LED headlights, a digital TFT display, and aggressive angular lines that make the bike feel modern and purposeful. The TFT screen gives you turn-by-turn navigation, smartphone connectivity, and all your essential riding data at a glance. Riders can also customize their display layouts to prioritize off-road data like incline, compass, or suspension settings. It's not flashy like a sport bike, but the design radiates toughness and capability, and that's exactly what XT riders want. Fuel range is another critical point for dual sport bikes, and Yamaha hasn't disappointed. The XT600 comes with a 16-liter fuel tank, offering around 300 kilometers of range depending on your riding style. For long-distance adventurers, this means fewer stops and more time exploring. The seat height sits at around 875mm, which may be tall for some riders, but this is typical of a serious dual sport. The ergonomics, though, are spot on. Wide handlebars, a comfortable upright seating position, and a well-padded dual seat make it suitable for both short city rides and long journeys. Yamaha has even added improved wind deflectors and optional touring screens for riders who plan to use the XT for highway travel. When it comes to pricing, Yamaha has managed to hit a sweet spot. The 2026 XT600 is expected to come in at around $9,500 to $10,000 in most global markets, depending on regional taxes and add-ons. That's a competitive price, considering what you're getting: a highly capable dual-sport machine with modern electronics, legendary reliability, and genuine off-road prowess. This positions it directly against bikes like the Honda XR650L and KTM 690 Enduro, but Yamaha's balance of affordability and durability gives it an edge for many riders. What makes the XT600 stand out in 2026 is its ability to serve multiple roles. It's not a dedicated dirt bike, nor is it a pure touring machine. It's that rare middle ground where versatility is the name of the game. For commuters, it's rugged enough to handle potholes and city chaos. For weekend riders, it's adventurous enough to take off the beaten path. And for hardcore explorers, it's reliable enough to carry you across deserts, mountains, or even countries without blinking. Yamaha's engineers clearly designed it to be a bike you can depend on no matter where your journey takes you. Another unique selling point is Yamaha's focus on sustainability. The 2026 XT600 runs on Euro 6 Plus compliant emission standards, making it one of the cleanest dual-sport bikes in its class. Yamaha has even integrated features like start-stop technology and an eco-riding mode that optimizes fuel efficiency without compromising performance. These little touches show Yamaha's effort to future-proof the XT lineup for years to come. Riders who have tested the new XT600 praise its balance above all else. It's powerful without being intimidating, lightweight yet sturdy, and modern but not overly complicated. It doesn't drown you in electronics or overwhelm you with gadgets. It keeps the rider connected to the machine, which is something many enthusiasts feel is missing in today's high-tech motorcycle market. That pure, mechanical connection is what the XT series has always been about, and Yamaha has managed to preserve it while still making the bike relevant for 2026. So, is the Yamaha XT600 worth your attention? Absolutely. If you're looking for a do-it-all motorcycle that can handle your weekday commute, your weekend adventures, and your long-distance dreams, this is a machine you can trust. It's not the flashiest or the fastest, but it is one of the most dependable and versatile bikes you can buy. And for many riders, that's exactly what matters. The 2026 Yamaha XT600 is proof that sometimes evolution is better than revolution. Yamaha didn't try to reinvent the style, they just refined it, modernized it, and gave it the tools to thrive in today's riding world. For those who crave adventure without compromise, this bike is more than just a machine. It's a ticket to explore. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Yamaha XT600. What do you think? Has Yamaha nailed the balance between tradition and innovation? Or were you expecting something completely different from this legendary line? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this review, subscribe for more in-depth motorcycle content, and as always, ride safe, stay adventurous, and keep chasing the horizon.